Milwaukee, I would have loved that, but that was kind of good. I've been with the, but I see wearing that, so.
Well, 30.
Punt goes, a very nice punt, by the way. Punt on the play, again, by Patrick Reed. That one's going to be good distance on the punt. The fair catch is going to be made, or was made, by Monte Parks. And it's going to be Northside football at their own 43-yard line with 2:13 to go. And yes, believe it or not, in these parts, I've heard the 82 Brewers Cardinals. Be fun. It must be fun to win all the time.
Championships.
New quarterback in football. Matthew Hollenbach is. It's going to be second down. Actually, with the yard mark. Hurry up. They toss it to the side. Like maybe 86. James. That's a gain of about 7. It's going to be 3rd down and 3, maybe 3rd down and 4. 2:02 to go. Quickly.
They're going no huddle.
They're going. Pressure by the
Wrap
War
up,
Eagles.
wrap up.
Pass is complete to Stephen. Right at the marker, basically, but they're going to be 1st down and 10, and they're going fast. Formation is Hollenbeck. That's Griffin Brown again. It's also making a 136.
We're going to get trying to set the ball so that Northside could go their quick huddle. And
5. But that 5 is going to something you haven't seen before, so. Officials looking at.
I think our game clock pushed the wrong
They would
button.
never. There's a Moix over there. Back to pass, looking to the sideline. We've got a man there. 30, he's going to be tackled on the play by Caleb Fisher. 29 to go.
Darren, we got to celebrate the
great area. Griffin was right there.
All right. Ladder. I'm not sure what else.
Regan Blackwell, who's see the coaches go fast. Remember, he's nice, tough. Crosses midfield. Now we're going to have to hurry. Game 52 seconds.
Well, Darren. Well, right about
dragging. A bit short of the 1st down. timeouts. We got 3 yards. And then try and spike something, and then you're probably going to have to throw the football here if you're going to get points. 14-13. Blackwell trying to get the first down first, and they do. Ducks it up, makes a man. On Jeb Brown into the ball game to see if we can get points up here. They're quickly winding the watch. 4, 3. We got to snap it. And we get it off.
He's gonna let him
looking deep towards the sideline.
end
Has a
zone.
man. Tackling him into the end zone. But a nice deep route. Pass was intended for Nicholas Winter. The way the half is going to end, but the half is going to end with some positive things happening for the War Eagles. We're going to reach halftime. Put 20 minutes, it looks like, on the halftime clock so we can get the Spirit Squads and the band going. 29, War Eagles nothing.
Sounds good.
Ditto.
see, Wilson.
It's yours to own. game of the season. Let's try that one again. I didn't hear enough. That was some screaming. That was just fantastic.
Chip. Got their start in 1950s. Beef. Served with fries. Delicious. Chip. Got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Summer. Try the 3 and 3 meal. Shake it in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim chips. Fresh. Delicious.
Welcome back for the second half of play. I'd like to once again appreciate all of our sponsors. Old Chicago Beats and Slim Chickens. Slim Chickens, Mark Strickland Photography, Adidas, Gatorade.
Folks got their start in 1950s.
Bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks. Bring on summer.
The teams are going through their 3-minute warm-up period. TJ, if the folks aren't out here at the stadium tonight, they missed a show at halftime between the Spirit squads going out there and the band putting on a show, and of course the incomparable Kyle Scheller doing the announcing, which is there's not another like him in the United States of America, I promise you. So, we're just a couple minutes away from getting going, and TJ, we came out, got kind of punched in the face a little bit early, got down 22 points early, happened towards the end of the second half and kind of only ran out of.
Well, we've had some bright spots tonight. Number 7, Dragan Blackwell, quarterback. He's had some fantastic runs tonight. And then behind him, J.J. Webb, Jr., running back. He's had some fantastic runs. Unfortunately, it has not been enough to get us into the end zone, but hopefully in the second half we can continue that. We can make some more blocks. And hopefully when the night's over, we're going to have some points up on that board.
Got some people we want to thank for this football season. Just had some of that myself. Thank you very much. Strickland takes the pictures of MarkStricklandPhotos.com. Check him out. He does a great job. Adidas is the official team sponsor of Sports Fuel of Heritage High School. Tested in the lab, proven on the field. Gatorade. Also, incision. He can do for you at Mercy. Ready to go to the second half. The War Eagles are going to be kicking it off, doing the kicking. All deep to receive for the Grizzlies. That looks to be number 5. That's Jackson King. High end over end kick. That's actually not 5, it's 9. He tries to hit the edge. He's at the 25 to 30. Hits the sideline. He's going to be punched out of bounds. Nice hit right there. That looked like 30 Anthony Diaz. Is that right?
I think it was 20 Trey Saul.
All right. Actually, Taheem Procise, 9 instead of 5 that was on that kick return right there. And it was 20. Trey Sauls forcing the kicker out of bounds. At the 42-yard line, that's where Northside's going to take it over. They're going to take it over with Drayden Norwood starting the second half at quarterback in shotgun formation. Inside give. Running back tries to bounce it outside. It's strung out there nicely by Griffin Brown, but he's going to break a tackle and cross midfield to the 45 and the 40 to the 38-yard line. It was well played out there by Griffin Brown, but Griffin couldn't get him down. And the running back, Seth Fields, gets the edge and breaks into War Eagle territory.
Peyton Yeager's going to make the tackle on that downfield, but we had him in the backfield, and unfortunately, we just took the wrong angle. We had a couple of guys back there, but it was not meant to be.
Norwood. He's looking deep. We got a man chasing him in pursuit. He's going to overthrow. Oh, and there's going to be a flag on the play. We were in pursuit. Nicholas Martin was pressuring Norwood, who was rolling away from, and there's a flag down there where Norwood released the ball. Looks like potentially that's in the area where they might get us for roughing the quarterback. And they do. Personal foul, roughing the quarterback. That's going to move the ball to the 23-yard line. And 2 snaps in, the Grizzlies are knocking on the door of the red zone.
Nick Martin, number 87, he's one of our 3 seniors we have out tonight, playing defensive end.
Roughing the passer called against the War Eagles.
A little different formation for the Grizzlies now. Still Norwood at quarterback, 2 backs behind him, almost like an old-fashioned wishbone set. He's running for his life right here. Flags are down. He's going to complete a pass over to the...
There you go. Wrap up. Nice play.
Over the wing. Cooper Bowman's going to make a nice tackle to Jackson King.
I think we're going to get holding on north side, Dan.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because we got a loss of 4 on the play. So do you want, how do you like first and 20-something, or you like second and 14? We are going to take the penalty. And actually, where the flag is thrown, it's going to be about a 16-yard penalty. The ball is going to be going back all the way out to the 41-yard line. They need to get the 13. So it is first and 28 by my math. It's been a long time since I've been a product of the Rogers school system, but that's the math I've got for you.
Well, Darren, I teach history, so don't even ask me about math.
Chases it down and deflected away at the last play and recovered. Got a hand on it at the last minute to break that one up.
Nice play by Kendall back there. He
So it's now second, and they've got 26. I trust us, right?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
So you said you're gain here, Dan.
Flags are down. It is a delay. That's going to back north side up to the 46-yard line. Again, the line that they need to get is the 13.
Darren, did you have the Reagans?
You know, I didn't. Somehow I didn't have the Ravens.
How did you not? How did you go through
I
this
don't
school
know.
and not have the Reagans?
I don't know. I mean, obviously, you know my wife, Michelle. So she makes fun of like all the teachers I have. Like I didn't have either Brady. I didn't have
How
the
did you
Reagans.
not have the Brady's?
I don't know.
Wrap
I
him
don't
up.
really
Wrap him
know.
up.
Little screen pass, well pursued and taken down in the backfield once
Noah
again.
Stone, I believe.
Tackle was 48. Noah Stone, junior defensive end, read it well. Third down. 33. Buddy behind you. You see the defensive backs. It's going to fall incomplete, and there's a flag. In high school.
Lining
30-yard line, and those are. And there's contact is was made on the play by.
He's your safety back there, Darren.
He's first. Wide receiver. Looks to throw a left to the flat. He's got a man. He completes it. Caleb Fisher. Nick. A nice pursuit again after the initial contact. And it was about. Did not see who called it, did you?
I believe Northside did.
Okay.
All right, I want to go back to this. You didn't have the Brady's. So
And again,
so
I
who
don't
did you
think-
have?
Like my not have. It was
The math team of husband and wife, and they had the same first name, Doctor.
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 That's all I knew, as far as I knew. Yeah. Here we go. Second down, north side. In. He is. Gonna be marked. Not even measuring. It's third down and short, about a football short. And now we have the War Eagles are trying to get off the field. And is there a flag down? No, there's not. But the handoff goes wide. It's going to be around the 10, inside the 5. Ball's going to be spotted. I do not know how there was not a flag called on the play. It would have been against us, so that's good. But it is a first down. It's going to be first down and goal to go on the 3-yard line. New running back in the game for the Grizzlies is number 33, Ty Massey. He's a 5'11", 200-pound sophomore. And they give it to him. They give it to him, and he dances, misses one tackle, and he's going to stroll. Easy on that one.
You can change.
Point for the Grizzlies. Is up. It is Northside 30.
I think we came out at roughing the
And we
passer
have third
play.
and 33. And that was
Yes.
third and 33 after one of the roughing the passer
Yes.
calls. So we actually made a couple nice plays. And so, yeah, that one hurts.
I would say the first 5 plays we outplayed them.
Absolutely. But as it is, we're going to be returning or receiving another kickoff. Dagan Moore is the kickoff man. Deep to receive is J.J. Webb, Ethan Ferris. They're standing at their own 9-yard line. High end over end kick. This one looks like it's going to be returnable over Ferris's head, actually, and into the end zone. Bounce to the 2, but into the end zone, and that will be a touchback.
Aaron, if we look at the scoreboard, it's 36-0, but, you know, the scoreboard says it is.
Make a some nice runs. Shotgun formation with him is Ferris. There. Attack.
Ball
Cut 30. The ball. Got he finishes. He's and he's in. This is Ferris. Inside give. 5. Nice run by Ethan Ferris. Ethan Ferris. Running back, wide receiver, wide. Ferris, he's trying to go wide.
Run hard, run hard.
Tries to get wide, and there's just nothing there. Bone is there. Monte Park. To
the ball. Therefore, when we go wide, they will drop coverage.
War Eagles. Blackwell's your quarterback. Takes a
There you
handoff.
go. There
There's
you
a slot
go.
receiver. He's got a man.
Nice
That
play.
pass
Keep
is
going.
complete. Noah 45 down War Eagles. So they showed the tight end was wide open.
Nice attempt tonight.
Well timed, well designed,
Do that again.
and we're in business. 46-yard line, 1st and 10. A little bit of different formation here right now. Now we got 3 wideouts. The slot receiver to this side is Ferris. Inside handoff to
There you
Webb.
go.
Webb
Run
makes
that.
a man
Run
miss.
that ball,
Drags
JJ.
another man
Run that ball,
forward
JJ.
across midfield. JJ drags a tackler to the 46-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 7.
You know, JJ is not running like we're down 36-0.
No, it's JJ's one of those guys that, like, the first guy really doesn't get a clean shot on him and bring it down most of the time. Hey, he runs hard. And if you can turn 1 into 3, that matters. Blown dead. We're now hearing our
Well, don't let the Northside coach talk you out of it, because I think we're going to make this a call against Northside.
the White Hats got. I'm sure he's just questioning what the coach is saying to him there. But now we're all getting together and talking about it. So this is a dead ball foul, and we're not sure exactly the way this one's going to go. Thrown by the White Hat, and then the linesman. That's so they're going to worry.
Untraditional way of getting a first down, but I think this is our
Yeah, we have one quarterback. Shake. Eight they even give us, so split behind him. Makes a move and is into the secondary, crosses the 20-yard line until he reaches the north side. Again, another good look. They'd seen a lot of J.J. Webb. They kind of faked J.J. Webb, and you got a little counter action on Ferris, and Ferris did a nice job getting into the secondary. And again, we've got another good drive going. Now let's see, can we turn this into points? Inside handoff, J.J. stutter step, made a man miss, dragging him again. Drags another tackler for 2-3 more yards. J.J. at the 10-yard line, second down.
But I'm telling you right now, Eddie Franklin, 72, led the way on that play.
Absolutely. Let's talk about him. Just who else we got up there? Those guys do not get enough credit.
The only senior I see, I believe, is Brian Albaran, and I'm not even sure if he's out there. Yes, yeah, there he is.
Sheldon,
he is the
Sheldon Pollock,
left guard.
the right guard.
Yeah. Pick it up. Oh.
Low snap to Dregan.
Well, this is the coach here. Just not going to do right now.
No, you want points. You certainly want. You want a touchdown at this point. Dregan at that point, again, if you're listening to us, not watching, there was a low snap, and he just picked it up and got what he could, which was basically the line of scrimmage. So wasted down there for the War Eagles, but it's 3rd down and 3. Line to gain is the 7. Familiar formation, Dregan Blackwell, the quarterback. Running backs are split behind him. 2 wide receivers out to the right. Inside handoff for Ferris. He dances, makes a man miss, and now he's going to be dragged down just about the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. I'm going to bring up 4th here, Darren.
It's going to be 4. 2 along for this year. I mean, I think without question, the offense is
here.
Absolutely.
Well,
True. Everything's been handoff and hasn't even been option action, so maybe they'll come out of that here. Same formation.
Oh!
Was a zone read. Blackwell fakes, comes out of there, and the ball was loose. I don't know if the exchange was bad. but Northside was right there to cover it up, and we're going to lose ground on the play, and Northside's actually going to take. It'll be Grizzlies ball at the 20-yard line with.
Well, and again, if you're listening, fantastic drive. And the scoreboard does not show it, but that was a very successful drive.
Northside breaks the side. Quarterback still. In the corner. This is tying. Maybe.
Angle. Get out there.
One up in the backfield. He was off the bottom of the pile. Is that Griffin Brown? And is again. Let's get some of those guys in the line. The line of scrimmage.
19. Passed down. They soon became a tradition everywhere. Summer.
In your choice of house delicious chicken.
Quarterback. Norwood gives the handoff inside. That's number 33, the running back, Ty Massey. Massey's into the secondary, and we're chasing him. Griffin Brown's got an ankle on him. See if he can. He can force him out of bounds. Prevents the touchdown, but a long run. Showed some jets there as well getting into the secondary. He was finally chased at the 15-yard line. And we got another timeout for the Northside. I just want to thank for this event. Strickland for your players. Great job. Thank you. Opportunity you can listen to us and watch on. We have schedules, scores, phone. You can download it for free in the App Store on Google Play. That's Mascot Media. Then search for the Heritage High School War Eagles. Other scorers around the area: Bentonville West 27, Owasso, Oklahoma 19. That's a halftime score. And Fayetteville is beating whatever Missouri St. John Vianney is 57-0 at the half. Coming out of the timeout is first down, Northside, an inside handoff. It's a new tailback in the game. New quarterback in the game also. Matthew Hollenbeck hands off to number 42, Jeffrey Martinez. Martinez is a 5'4", 146-pound sophomore running back.
Yeager on the tackle there for the War Eagles.
Yeager's a guy we're going to be counting on to make a lot of plays this year. Yeager's got to make plays. Griffin Brown's got to make a lot of plays. You'll hear those names called a lot this year. Little option on the right side.
Get out there. String it out.
That's a pitch again. That's Ty Massey. Massey gets the edge. He's going to be tackled out there. Cooper Bowman's going to make the tackle at the 10-yard line. Nice play by Cooper. One-on-one tackle on Massey, who just went about 40 against us. Gain of just a few. It's going to be third down and 5. 10:05 to go. Clock is running. Hollenbeck, the quarterback. Massey, the tailback, to his right. Back to pass, looking towards the sideline. Has a man. Was hit immediately. He makes the catch. He did.
Was that Bowman out there again?
That's Cooper Bowman making a nice play, and it's actually going to hold him short of the line to gain. It's going to be 4th down and a yard. Nice play by Cooper. Closed quickly.
It's another junior out there, Darren.
Yep. J.T. Thorne was a wide receiver.
And that was a solid tackle.
Bowman up with a good,
sweet.
hard, clean hit, and it's 4th down. Inside give.
There
now
you
he's
go.
going to
Hold
keep
him.
it.
There you go. That's it.
And we're going to hold him in the backfield. That's Nick Martin. Nick Martin was not fooled on the read action, and Hollenbeck's going to be tackled in the backfield and chalk up a nice play for the War Eagle defense. They're going to take over inside the 10, but we've got the football with 9 minutes and 20 seconds.
We're going to see in the box score on Sunday. But that right there is a huge play. All right, Darren, let's go 91 yards.
Oh, let's do it. I mean, I certainly we've shown the ability to do so. And for the first time all night, Dregan Blackwell takes a second consecutive series at quarterback. So they like what they're seeing at Dregan right now. Snap goes back to him. He tries to sweep outside, trying to get the corner. We're going to get a flag right there if we aren't careful. I'm not sure who was blocking on the edge right there, but he had a,
I think that was
hug on
JJ.
him. And it looks like he might be hurt.
Well, I think JJ was blocking a man twice his size, and I think the guy just kind of belly flopped on JJ. And yeah.
He just came down wrong. Looking at it on replay right now, he's on his belly, rolled over onto his back. That block around there did allow Blackwell to get the corner, and we got 5 yards on the play, largely in part of JJ's effort there on the edge, and we certainly hope he's okay. He's a big part of what we're going to try and do on offense. And he's coming off. He is limping off, so it's interesting.
We need you, JJ. Get back in there.
Yeah, we don't have time for that, JJ. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of compassion up here in the booth, right? Yeah. Yeah, so it's good solid effort by JJ. So we actually, so now we got a unique situation. We got 2 quarterbacks in the game. I don't know if they're trying to sneak Jeb. And we also have Jeb Brown in the huddle.
Thought you told me you had some bad eyes.
Jeb's going wide left.
I'm standing right
Blackwell
next to you.
taking. See what we're doing here. Inside handoff. That
go.
goes. That's 24. That's Ethan Ferris. Ferris is going to cross the 20-yard line, and that's going to be a first down.
Number 24, Ethan Ferris on the carry.
Brown is still out there, Darren.
He is. So they had him split it wide there as well. So, another situation you look at is you want all your playmakers on the field as possible. So it's
you don't want your athletes on the bench.
If your 3 best players were all quarterbacks, you'd find another spot for them to play. So Blackwell is still a quarterback. There's inside handoff to Ferris. Nice patience by Harris. He's in the secondary.
There it is,
crosses the 40, crosses the 45 to midfield. Again, Ethan Ferris, very patient running. Takes just a little bit of a delay and finds a hole, and gets us all the way out to midfield, TJ.
And again, I want to brag on that 72, that Eddie Franklin, because he was leading the way. He popped a block out there that freed Ferris, and nice run.
Did you just say freed Ferris?
Save Ferris, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Sorry.
I think we are dating ourselves here.
Absolutely. But we do that frequently.
Yes.
All right, so we still have, again, Jeb still in the game. He split wide to the left. Two backs are split on the other side of Dregan Blackwell. Dregan makes a man miss, fakes a handoff, was looking maybe to pitch to Eli Craig, but wound up keeping it himself and worked hard to get 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 7, but we are in Grizzly territory.
Darren, I love that because that could have been a 4-yard loss.
It could.
And although it's only a small, meager 2-yard gain, it's what he does. It is just the fact that he's constantly moving. It's nothing, but you could not tell that from how.
Nicholas Winter wide right. Again, fakes a handoff, and Blackwell's going to take it right over the middle. Breaks a tackle, fights forward again, crosses the side, 37-yard line. Another first down for the Warriors. 6:15 to this.
Lineman there. We had number 66.
To the right. And that again yards.
I love that.
Ferris gets us to the 10-yard line. It's going to be first down, actually just outside the 10-yard. It'll be 1st and 10.
A fantastic block. A lot of quarterbacks that once the play gets beyond them, they just kind of become a spectator. But
Yeah. Not a block on that play. 5 minutes to go. Backs are Eli Craig and Ferris. Handoff this time goes to Craig. Craig crosses the line of scrimmage. He's hit pretty immediately. He's going to grab. They give him, looks like 3 yards. The ball will be placed at the 8-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 7. We can get a first down without a touchdown.
Well, Darren Webb is not back in the game. In fact, I see JJ here in front of us. He has the helmet off. Maybe he's going to get back in.
Again, split backs. Wide receivers, Jeb Brown's up to the top. Nicholas Winter down to the near side of the
There
screen.
you go. How was that block?
That was 73. Sheldon Pollock
That was sweet.
came around and cleaned up the end on that play.
Absolutely.
Blackwell kept on a zone read, gets it down inside the 3-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and basically 2. Again, we can get a first down without a touchdown. I don't think there's any question. We're going 4-down territory here. Change the formation a little bit. We got twin wide receivers to the right side. JJ is in the game. Inside handoff to Ferris. Ferris falls forward, follows the line of scrimmage, crosses the end zone. Touchdown!
Oh, but these boys have just played incredibly hard tonight.
Extra point attempt is up and good. Extra point attempt. Was that Jeb Brown? No, it's 39. Jeb was holding.
I think it was Baxley kicked that.
Absolutely.
I think that was Baxley.
Yep, Brandon Baxley, sophomore kicker. And with 3:35 to go, now with 7 and a few nice possessions in a row. And then for the first time, taking advantage of it, not making that key mistake and just finding a way to punch the ball in the end zone. That's good. One of many we're going to have in the hook fin era. That gets us started right there. Ethan Ferris on the board.
All right, so we got 3:35 left. All right, do you straight kick it or do you do an onside kick, or do you just
I see no reason not to onside kick here. This, like if you find a way to, squib it to an out, like we're not going to score. But we're working on things. We're going to certainly try and fight and see how close we can get here. You look on the sideline, coaches aren't done coaching. Players enthusiasm, and that's what you want to see. You want to compete no matter what the score is. It appears as though we are going to be kicking it deep. Patrick Reed. And we do. High end over end kick. It's going to be fielded at about the 15-yard line. And
wrap up.
There was a little crease in the defense, but a nice hit. I didn't see who made that hit, but that prevented potentially a huge return. As it is, it got it out to the 32-yard line, and that's where Northside will take.
Well, Darren, the game's almost over. We got 3:17 left, but we still have a pretty good crowd tonight, and the boss section is still here tonight, and the band is still playing loud.
It's a beautiful night. I mean, this is it's a great night for football. Obviously, the scoreboard isn't exactly where you want it, but, I mean, this is what high school football is about. Inside handoff right there by Northside. Jeffrey Martinez, all 5'4" and 146 pounds of him, rushes into the War Eagle, into the defense, and gains a yard. 3:02 to go. The clock is rolling.
I think Northside has their third-string quarterback.
They do. Walker Katsavis is a 6'2", 155-pound sophomore. Wears number 6 in the game. And without question, we're deep into the depth chart here, and certainly I don't mean that to discount anything, but
no.
That's, our guys, need to continue to keep playing, and they're making plays.
I went down during halftime, and would you believe
hand off to Tony Rowe. I don't know what to say. I don't do hot drinks ever, much less when it's 80 degrees outside. But
I didn't think it was that cold, but they
No.
were asking for hot cocoa.
no, we do see some jackets out here though.
And
It
when
did
they
cool off
asked
today.
for it, the people were like, "No, not yet."
Kept it and then pitched it.
Breakdown. There you go. Breakdown. There you go.
Toss on the. He's going to have first down yardage. 1:50 to go, and that play might keep us from getting the football back.
Yeah.
But TJ, what I will say is I think there's enough on film you can look at today. Like, this is going to be a good coach's film. Like, you've got a lot of things you have to correct. You've also got a lot of things that you can point to and say, we can do this and we can build on this. I think that's what you'll see the coaching staff do.
Well, things you can fix are lining up correctly, not hitting the quarterback late on when it's 3rd and 30.
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we've had some great things. Blackwell, I don't know if Blackwell has earned the quarterback position tonight. And that's not to say that, Jeb has played poorly, but it looks as if the character of this offense, we may be a running team. We may just, we're just going to run it down your throat.
They certainly want to do that. You see a lot of zone read action, a lot of different looks out of that package. I think you're probably going to see, they obviously trust Jeb to throw it a little bit more, it looks like, just from the play.
There you go. Nice job,
That
gentlemen.
one blown up in the backfield. So I imagine you might see some of that. A lot of effort tonight, and we moved the ball well when he was in there. That's Nick Martin again getting into the backfield there, making a play. We've still got we've got starters in most positions. Again, trying to get guys to finish. We're trying to get better right here. Ball back to snap. Yet another quarterback for Northside in the game. He's going to chuck it way downfield, and there's a man there. Did he come up with it?
I think
so. The officials are trailing it by about 20 yards. They're going to give it to him.
Yeah.
Jet Frazier is the quarterback, a 5'9", 135-pound sophomore. Their fourth quarterback was just sprinting towards the sideline, threw off his back foot, and hit a guy on the sideline 30 yards downfield.
Safety, you can't let anybody get behind you.
No.
And he was just – there was no one even close.
Play who also 76, Christian Jimenez in the backfield to make that on the clock. Northside keeps working. Another quarterback in the ballgame is going to get a snap of action tonight too. Inside handoff, no, he keeps it. Hardwick, and Hardwick's got some jets. Hardwick has got some quicks. He's going to cross the 20 to get to the 18. Hardwick also a strong safety and a sophomore. He had some speed, and that's going to be, it looks like, the last play of the ball game. Northside is gathering on the sideline. 2-1. There's the horn, and that's the way this one is going to end. Some good things to put on film again for the War Eagles. The scoreboard is going to go the wrong way tonight. Northside Grizzlies 36 and the War Eagles 7. TJ, you got some closing thoughts?
J.J. Webb ran the ball hard. Ethan Ferris had some fantastic moves. Really liked to see what Blackwell was doing. And then the offensive line. The offensive line had some good blocks as the game went on. And Northside never pulled their first-string defense. I mean, we were out there playing against those twins all night long. The team's going to only get better. Fans come out and get a chance to watch these boys because they are playing incredibly hard. And we've got 9 more games to go, Darren.
That sounds fun. I look forward to doing it again, absolutely. So, I mean, I couldn't agree with you more. So, I mean, obviously you have to limit the mistakes that you made, but there are a lot of positive things that happened tonight and things that you can build on. You're a young football team. You got a brand new coaching staff, and this is step 1, right? So we got a long way to go. Things don't get much easier. You go to Little Rock Central next week. You get a bye week to take on Southside. Then conference play comes in. So there's certainly no grace period as far as what the schedule is going to do to you. But I would expect this team to go on the road next week against Central and compete.
I would hope so.
Fight.
Fight. Stay strong and stay healthy.
Absolutely. So it was a great night to be out here tonight. Obviously, once again, scoreboard went the wrong way for us this evening, but you saw a fight in these War Eagles all the way till the very end. And if you were here or if you're listening to us at home, you see guys with enthusiasm, guys jumping around making plays. You see fans still sticking around doing the tomahawk chop at this point. You see coaches that continue to coach, and I think that's what you're gonna see out of everything that's going on right now at Heritage. There's certainly an emphasis in the athletic program right now, and if you're around it, you can see it and you can feel it, and we fully expect it to keep coming.
Darren, last thing I want to say is that if you've been listening at home tonight, you need to send a shout-out and send a email to Heritage High School because Sandy Beeson and her broadcasting class, they're the people that made this possible tonight. And I just want to thank Sandy. I want to thank her students who are back here, and they're the ones manning the cameras. They are the ones who are, pushing all the buttons. And you and I probably have the easy job, but we want to thank these kids for being here, and thank you, Miss Beeson.
Absolutely. Well said, sir. And I enjoyed hanging out with you. It's good to meet you tonight. And,
you too.
Look forward to doing it again. And I think that's gonna wrap it up for us here tonight. I think we don't broadcast again until conference play. I think both games on the road, I don't think we're gonna travel to. We talked about doing Southside. But if that's not the case, then we'll see you when it comes time to do Springdale. Until then, we're going to wish these War Eagles just success to come back and go to work and continue to get better. You guys can listen or follow on the app and follow the news as much as you possibly can. And again, the War Eagles will be on the road next week to take on Little Rock Central. And until we get a chance to talk to you over the airways again, we wish you safe travels, very pleasant good night, and God bless.